Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today is day 3 of the M.A.D series, M.A.D standing for Mindful Anger Dissolution, and today we're doing a practice called Inner Fire. So we're going to be focused on releasing anger through these poses. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with this breathing technique called the breath of fire, also known as Kapalbhati breath. So to do Kapalbhati breath, we're going to take our hand and place it on the belly just so we can kind of feel the breath. So you'll take an inhale, you'll forcefully exhale and passively inhale. So your exhale will be nice and quick, so it'll sound like this. So as you forcefully exhale, that passive inhale just naturally happens. So let's go ahead and start with this Kapalbhati breath. We'll do for about 30 seconds or so, starting with an inhale, doing that forceful exhale, and then letting that passive inhale happen. You might feel some heat start to build into the body. If it starts to feel uncomfortable, feel free to stop, but just about 5 more seconds. Good. Now we can come back to natural breath and make sure you're in a comfortable seat. We'll take an inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right side. Left hand outside of right knee, right fingertips behind you. And we're going to find these arm circles. So keep your twist here. And we're just going to circle the left arm back. Good, about 3 times. Bring it back outside of the right knee, and then we're going to do some neck circles. So just rotate your head to the right. Good. Take an inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. We'll do the same thing. So start to rotate this right arm back. Good. Bring it back outside the knee. Rotate your head to the left. Take an inhale. Come back to center. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away. Exhale, make your way to hands and knees in a table position. Big toes together, knees wide. Float the hips back towards the heels. Extend the arms forward. Melt down for Balasana, child's pose. Big toes together, knees wide. Let those shoulders relax away from the ears here in your child's pose. Forehead can come down to the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up and back for Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Press your chest towards the thighs. Press your heels towards the ground. Good. Want our back to be nice and flat. If you feel like your back is rounded, bend your knees and press back. Your heels don't have to touch the ground, and your knees can be bent if you need. Take an inhale. Exhale, start to walk the feet forward. Walking them up behind the hands. Inhale, come up for a half lift. Exhale, grab the elbows, bend into the knees, lower down for Uttanasana, forward fold. We'll release the arms, roll up to standing. Bring those arms with you. Inhale, let the palms face each other. We're going to step out wide on our mat. So step back with the left foot. Bring those heels inward, toes outward, and we'll bend straight down. Imagine your back is sliding against the wall, and then bend into your elbows. So we're coming down to goddess pose, and bring the hands behind the head here. Good. Inhale, straighten the legs out. Bring those toes inward, heels outward, and we're going to lower down to a wide leg forward bend. So you keep your hands behind the head if that feels okay, or bring your hands down to the mat if you need to. And then from here we're going to rock side to side. So this is like a wide-legged version of pendulum pose. Good. So just letting your body rock side to side here. Finding that hip release, which is going to help us release emotions. Good. Let's do a couple more breaths here. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat if they're not already there. Pivot your right toes to point towards the front of the mat. Come into a lunge position. So come up on that left toe. So now we're in this runner's lunge. Inhale. Exhale, step that left foot up to meet the right, coming back to Uttanasana, forward fold. Release the elbows, we'll roll up to standing. Bring those arms with you. Inhale. And then we'll step back with the right foot, stepping out wide onto our mat. Heels inward, toes outward. Bring the hands behind the head. Inhale. Exhale, sit down into your goddess pose. Good. Inhale, straighten the legs. Toes inward, heels outward. Exhale, fall down to a wide leg forward bend. Again, you can bring your fingertips down to the mat if you need to. And we'll go side to side. A couple more times. Release your hands down to the mat. Exhale. Pivot those left toes to point towards the front of the mat. Come up on the right toe. We'll come to our runner's lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot steps back forward. And we're back in our Uttanasana, forward bend. Let's take an inhale, come up for a half lift. Fingertips on the ground or hands on the shins, nice flat back like a table. Exhale, plant the hands down in front of the feet. Step back to a plank position and make your way all the way down to your belly. Good. Separate your feet to about the width of your mat. Take your arms, interlace your fingers behind you. You're going to roll the shoulders back, lifting the chest off the ground. Bring the chin parallel to the floor, and then begin to lift the legs as well. Press the pelvis into the ground for a locust pose, Shalabhasana. Nice and engaged in the belly. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release everything. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and press back to Balasana, child's pose. Big toes together, knees wide. Extend your arms forward. And inhale. Exhale, shift your way forward again. Make your way to a seated position, or you can come down to your back in Shavasana. Shavasana looks like this. Arms resting at your sides, palms facing upward, feet reaching towards the bottom corners of your mat. And I'm going to stay seated. Just start to come back to your breath. So we're going to come to these calming breaths. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Second, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Come back to your natural breath again. Allowing your body to be relaxed after all the hard work you just did. And while you're here in your meditation, just repeat after me silently to yourself or aloud. I release all anger and tension. My body and mind are free. I am the only person who can make myself angry or keep myself calm. Good deep inhale. Exhale, begin to wiggle the fingers and toes. Coming back into your body, back into the room. And if you're laying down, you can roll to your favorite side using your arm as a pillow. Just taking a moment here to reflect on your practice. And to extend some gratitude towards yourself for this act of self-care and self-love. And if you're not already there, make your way up to a comfortable seat once again. And together we'll sweep the arms up overhead, let the hands meet. Inhale. Exhale, float them down to heart center. Namaste. Okay guys, thank you for joining me for day 3 of the M.A.D series. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought about this video. Check the links in my description box about supporting my meditation project, becoming a member of my channel. There's also a link to my DJ channel and to my Instagram at Yoga with Nico. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and love.